What is on top of the deck? What is on top of the deck?
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Welcome to Hunt
Heroes in a half shell, turtle power.
Hello everyone and welcome into the show. Welcome on in, each and every one of you mutants and you turtles. Just the mutants and turtles. Okay, and maybe some teens. Okay? But that's it. That's everybody. Mutants, turtles, teens. They're heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. Welcome in, everyone, for the last week, our final conclusion to TMNT League, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles League. Week 6? No, Season 2, Week 3. Hello. This is Hunt the Week. It's your weekly Magic the Gathering podcast about the Arena Gauntlet League that we know, love, and we play in it. We love it. We do. And we play in it. This, Ninja Turtles, Season 2, Week 3. We've covered that. Who am I? I am your host with the most, your Don John DeMarco, your Goku or Go Home. I am a 7-time top 8er, 2-time league winner, 1-time got to do a really fun Mega Draft. Really cool, interesting Mega Draft. Very fun, very cool. Really liked it a lot. It was really, really awesome. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. I mean, we got a lot to talk about. So, cowabunga.
I made a money.
On the half shell, they're the heroes for. In this day and age, who could ask for more?
That's right. As I record currently, 5:30 p.m. on Thursday, this is your current Season 2, Week 3 top 8. Here we are. And, you know, nothing's really totally locked yet. There's still a lot of things that could happen, but here's where we're at. Brice G, Danny Brilliantine, 13-2. Nick A, Nistar, 12-3. Caleb G, Why Not, 12-3. Vaughn C, Vocoder, 11-3. Mike R, Powerful Falcon, 11-3. Joaquin E, Diabolic Machine, 11-4. Lucas M, Finley 2K1, 11-4. Daniel G, Frisky Hobbit, 10-3. Current 5-0s this week. Brice G, Danny Brilliantine, 5-0. And Daniel G, Frisky Hobbit, 5-0 with 2 more matches to play. Can get the rare 7-0 if he can get in more of his games. We'll see. It's tight. Right now he's in 8th. I guess if Entropy just goes, he's got good tie breaks. I think he'll be in. But nothing's going to get you in more than that win. So we'll see how this all shakes out. It's coming down to the wire, the very, very end. There's still a lot of things that can happen. Like Evans down there at 9-4 with games to play. Adams 8-4 games to play. Lott 8-5 got some games to play. Anybody's game. Anybody's game still. How did I do? I mean, here's the thing. We got a lot to talk about this week, I feel. So we're gonna start talking about it. Did the Mega Draft. It was really fun. The Mega Draft was really, really cool. Mutating cards every pack. Any card can mutate into anything. It just keeps the same rarity. Really cool. I got some really fun stuff really late because the cards mutate. And I had a really good time with it. It was a cool draft format. It was a good time. I won my first match and had these amazing games against Simon, which nobody saw because everyone was watching the games that were being covered, the coverage. But man, me and Simon had some really awesome games. Won that match, lost my next match. We are currently waiting for Maxime and Daniel, HP Wizard, to play tonight. And then we'll know who wins the first half, and then they'll be scheduling the second half here soon with the rest of the top 8. But really cool. I don't know. I thought the Mega Draft was awesome. I guess it's time. No, it's not time for feedback yet. What else did we do? We had all the foot matches. I finally got to play some games. I didn't do great. I think I went 1-3. It was really fun. I felt good to play again. I've been waiting for weeks to play, so I was hungry. I started to play as soon as I could and had some fun. but also just didn't do great. The luck finally caught up with the deck, I think. It was still super fun. Played a feature match on Monday against Richard. You can check it out on the YouTube. Really great games against Joaquin, Diabolic Machine. Super great games. Really fun. Currently, the Turtles are beating the Foot Clan 10-8. 3 of those losses are for me. I'm sorry. I have since retired from Foot Clan matches so that I do not bring us down anymore. And I don't know. There probably won't be anymore, I guess. Maybe not. I don't know. I haven't been paying a ton of attention to what's actually going on in this league because I'm not in this half. And I think that brings us to the feedback portion of the show. Here we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles League feedback. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's the product of a lot of things that I don't like, and the things that I do really like, I just didn't get to experience. The mutate stuff is so cool. I love the mutate mechanic. I love the mutated packs. I love all that design. I think it was all really cool. But I only got to mutate my starting pool packs, which was really fun, and I spent a long time looking at it, and I didn't even know there was a sheet to look at until after I had done that. But I never mutated again. I only opened 2 more packs. I didn't mutate them, and I didn't get to play in the second half. I don't love that I didn't get to play in the second half. Maybe the other people didn't care as much, but I don't know, man. It's boring. I don't like sitting around not playing. It was fun to come back in week 3, but then I didn't do great, and I don't know, it felt weird. Everything about it felt kind of weird at that point, where it's like, I want to play, but I don't want to bring us down, and what good is that? I don't love the split leagues. That's the thing. I don't love the 3-weekers. And there's another thing. I like a 3-weeker. I don't like the splits. They just don't do it for me. The Avatar thing, it didn't do it for me. ECL, didn't like it. This one is fine. That's the thing. They're all kind of just fine because they've all got a lot going on, and I'll like certain aspects of them. I love the mutate mechanic. Super cool. Phenomenal. 12 out of 10. Could be one of the coolest things we've ever done. But I don't like mechanics that I don't have to interact with. Didn't have to do it. Never got to do it. Wish I coulda. Didn't get to. Avatar. Love the first 4 weeks of Avatar. Loved it. Thought it was so cool, amazing. Didn't like the last 2 weeks of Avatar. ECL, never really cared for either half. That one, nothing was really working there. So while I don't think that this league was great, Turtles, the stuff was fine. There was some really great stuff in it. Again, all the stuff related to mutating, the Mega Draft, all the tech stuff, it's incredible. It's so good. It's amazing. But a lot of the design stuff outside of that, the top 8 on each side being really hard to get into, and people just quitting really early, tons of entropy. I don't know. There's a lot of problems here. That being said, we now have our Strixhaven out of 10. I don't know, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because I top 8'd, but if I didn't top 8, it's probably a 5 out of 10. Again, the mutate stuff, amazing. 12 out of 10. That stuff's incredible. Best thing we've done in a long time. But again, didn't get to do it. So if I'm not doing it, I don't know. I don't get to enjoy it. It's not fun. We have our Strixhaven League starting next week. Back my first league ever. Okay, let me take you back. My first league ever, Strixhaven League. 3-4 years ago? I don't know. I'm not going to look it up. A young Goku or Go Home comes into their first league, invited by Chris R. Sinkwater, their friend, who has played in the Chaos League before. And I come in and there's talk, do we ban Mascot Exhibition? Do we ban this card? And the people go, no, and I don't even know. Who are these people arguing about whether these cards should be banned and why they won't ban them? Who is Chris York? Well, Chris York was the dean of Lorehold, okay, a college in Strixhaven, with a new bright-eyed student named Goku or Go Home. And Lorehold won that tournament. They took it down, champions, on the back of a second-place finish by the rookie of the league, Goku or Go Home. And, of course, the leadership of the great Chris York, the strength of the Lorehold team, and everybody else. But I love Strixhaven. Strixhaven League was super cool. My first league, I loved it. Got me hooked. I'm here. I'm ready. And I found out where you get to play in the same college. So I'm going to be a Lorehold again, which is really funny because the joke was always like, you're Lorehold for life. You know. Yeah, here we are. We're coming back, and I'm still Lorehold. I like it. I'm really excited for it. We're not going to get into the rules too much, but there's a bunch of classes you take on a loss. They change a slot in your pack. It's kind of like Final Fantasy, but there's a lot of choices. There's a lot to look at and a lot of options. But it's cool. Looks really cool. I'm excited for that. Next week we'll be kicking off the Strixhaven Season 2. You know, Secrets of Strixhaven or whatever the set is called. And, of course, we got the Rotos going on right now. Check out the Rotos. They're so fun. They're so cool. I'm involved in it. A lot of the side events have wrapped up. Johnny's doing some weird, wacky side event today as he does. What is it? Backdraft Cube, April 16th. Draft the worst possible pool you can and then give it to somebody else. Man, how did I miss this? I should have signed up for this. That sounds awesome. Draft the worst possible deck you can and give it to someone else, then receive the table pool someone else drafted and figure out what to make of it. Oh, man, that's so fun. Someone tell me how that is. I can't wait. Can't wait to hear about it. That sounds super cool. That sounds really fun. But we do, of course, have to, one last time, mutate.
The little ones were crawling into a strange glowing ooze from a broken canister nearby. But nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. One of them spoke.
Pizza! Pizza!
That's right. This week we are mutating with Brice G, Danny Brilliant team. They won the pennant. They beat me out. Okay? We can talk about it. Pennant race was super close between me and someone had to go 13-2 and beat me on tie breaks. Brice did it. Brice also top-aided their first league, which was their last league, which was Eldraine. Not Eldraine, Lorwyn. Brice is awesome. Brice is from France. I invited Brice on earlier in the week, and he said, "I don't know if I want to come on. You know, I don't like it. I don't speak English great. I'm pretty shy." I was like, "That's cool. Like, you don't got to come on, but like, I'm here if you want to. You know, like the invitation is there. I gotta ask. I get no's sometimes. Sometimes I get no's, and I'll say." Brice was so wonderful to talk to. Brice was so awesome and such a joy to bring on the show. I wish I could be mad at them for beating my record, but I can't. They were wonderful. They're so cool. They're so nice. And, you know, it's things like this that make this such a great community, right? The fact that I can bring him on, talk to Brice about how they're doing, what's going on, find out about this new member of our community that's doing great. 2 back-to-back top 16s. You know, amazing. Fantastic. And learn all about them. And they're on the other side of the world. You know, it's so cool. This is what the AGL is all about. So please join me and listen to me and my interview with Brice G now. Bonjour et bienvenue dans l'émission. Cette semaine, nous moutons avec Brice G, alias Danny Brilliantine. Bonjour Brice, ça va?
Salut, ça va, ouais, et toi?
Ça va, comme ci, comme ça.
Very, very good.
Right? Can you believe I just did that? Did I surprise you?
Yeah, that's so cool. And
high school level French from a long time ago. Still works.
Pretty efficient.
Not bad. Hey, Brice, we could speak English. You said Brice is French. I wanted to bring him on with a little French. Welcome to the show, Brice. Thank you for coming on, man. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting me. That's very sweet. So, as I said, I'm a bit shy, but I didn't want to say no to you because it's so sweet. So yeah, That's why I'm here.
Hey, I really appreciate it, and I know that the community is going to want to hear from you and learn about you, so they appreciate you as well. So thank you for pushing past the shyness and pushing back. You're not a native English speaker, so that was also a tough thing. Again, thank you so much for doing the show.
Thanks.
But I want to ask you the same question that I ask everybody at the start, and that is, when did you start playing Magic?
So I started in high school. I think the set was the original Ravnica.
Okay.
And I played a lot for 5 or 6 years. I think I stopped after Mirodin, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I played like a lot of PTQ, GPs,
Really?
and then I went to college, and after that, I had other stuff to do. So yeah, that's how I stopped. And I kept playing a bit with some friends, Cube, but just like 1 or 2 times a year.
Oh, nice.
And I started again with Age of Eternities. And so just like all time, playing a lot, as much event as I can.
Were you always like a drafter, or did you play standard when you were doing your PTQs and stuff?
I really like limited.
Uh-huh.
To me, constructed get boring, but
Yes.
I like to play event. I like to compete. So yes, if I have to play constructed, I will. But I rather play limited, and so that's why I'm really happy with the league. It's a really fun, another fun way to play limited Magic. So yeah.
It might be the best way to play limited Magic, Brice, as far as I'm concerned. It's pretty dang good.
I agree.
What brought you back around EOE? Did you just have more free time? Did you get the itch? Were you thinking about Magic, or what brought you back?
Yeah, I think it's kind of the itch. Like I just played a few cubes with some friends, and after that I installed MTGA, and after that I'm here.
Hey, well, welcome, Bryce. We're happy to have you. And here's the thing, you still got it, man. I mean, that's a nice long break you took, and you are out here putting up a 13-2 record with a 55% OMW. Holy cow, man.
Yeah, but it's almost like a curse, like if I do something like that, like a game, or invest a lot of time, try to be good. So yeah, and I just hope I don't burn out and quit for 10 years.
Here's the thing, you've done so good, you can burn out a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. If you win Pennant, you're already in for Player of the Year. You already get, lots of prizes and accolades. 13
Yeah,
and
yeah.
2 is hard to do.
That's what I learned. The Pennant thing, I didn't know. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm just waiting for Lucas to finish his game. So I just wait for him to be done. But
Lucas
yeah,
is biding his sweet time with his last couple games, isn't he? What's he planning? He's planning. He's got something planned. I can tell.
I don't know what he plays. We never faced, I think. But yeah, he told us that he's trying to find good opponents with a good win rate, so to maybe be ahead on the tiebreakers. So I hope he find his opponents.
Hey.
I just want to know the end result.
See, imagine me. So I went 13 and 2, but I finished 2.5 weeks ago, and I had to wait. I had to wait till now to find out I'm not going to get it. So I'm glad that you don't have to wait as long as I did, because I had to wait forever, and then it became so important so quick.
Yeah, but you still play the Mega Draft.
I did the Mega Draft. I went 1 and 2. I didn't do great. It was a good. I loved the Mega Draft was super fun. It was really, really fun. It's really different. I'll give you a heads up. In fact, Brice, I'm gonna give you my tips for the Mega Draft. We hadn't discussed this. I'm gonna give it to you.
Go ahead.
So cards mutate every time you pass them, right? What I think is important to do is to take bad rares out of packs when there's nothing exciting in the pack. Same with uncommons.
Okay, so you want to cut bad rare in case it becomes good later.
Exactly. I got like A-level rares with 2 cards left in the pack a couple times because they were going around. Just be wary of that. If you see a bad rare or a bad uncommon, it doesn't mean the guy you're passing it to is seeing a bad rare and a bad uncommon, you know?
And thanks a lot. I think it's a really interesting tip.
It's weird. It changes kind of the dynamic.
Yeah, and I love to counter draft, so
Yes.
I will make good use of it.
Now, I'm not saying do it all the time. Still take the cards you need to make the deck.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at a pack and you're like, nothing in here is really great, just take the highest rarity. Because, man, you know you don't know what it's going to become. You really don't.
So, what did you end up playing?
I played blue-black. I did. My deck was really cool and really fun. I played blue-black artifacts. I did removal. I had some okay rares. I had a bunch of stuff that did things when artifacts entered. I liked the deck. It did some cool stuff. I had a board wipe in there. I did a little splashing. My other piece of feedback for you is be ready for black-white sneak, because every deck I played was playing white. I played 3 decks. I played white-black, white-black red, and white-blue. So be ready. Be ready for the April O'Neil on turn 2, for the Beavers on turn 1. Just have a plan. Have a plan.
I'm glad to get these advices. Thank you.
Hey, I'm happy to help, and of course, we do it on the pod. Anybody that listens to the podcast gets the advice, but you got to listen to the podcast to get all my tips and tricks. But you've been playing Magic a long time. We're happy to have you back. It's only your second league. You came in on Lorwyn, so you've only been here. This is only League 2 for you.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy Lorwyn, and are you enjoying Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, I really do enjoy the league, the whole thing. Like I was really impressed with the Discord, the way it works, all the Google Sheets, stuff like that. To me, it's really impressive, really well run. Each league, I think the ideas are always super interesting. I only played 2, but to me it's really fun, really interesting. So yes, I think I'm already addicted.
And I haven't looked yet, but I don't know if you have. But they just announced the rules for the next one like a couple hours ago.
Yeah, I saw that today. I didn't have the time to read it, but I imagine it's going to be as fun as the 2 previous one for me. So doesn't matter what's the theme is. I think I will enjoy.
Hey, I think you will too. And again, coming out, how did you do in Lorwyn? Did you have a good finish, or you really just go in strong in Turtles?
So I made the mega draft. I had my good runs with the Lorwyn pool.
You made the mega draft in ECL?
Yeah.
You're back-to-back mega drafts right now, Brice?
I think so, yeah.
2 leagues, 2 mega drafts? Oh my God, you're amazing. You're incredible.
Again, I just had a good run, especially with Lorwyn. Early in the weeks, I tried to be only with 2 color.
Uh-huh.
So I made a really early Kithkin deck. Wasn't incredible, but it was still a bit fast versus all the 4 or 3 colored decks.
Yeah.
So I had some success with it. I think I was top of the Lorwyn weeks early, not at the end. And with Shadowmoor, it was more of a struggle. But I think the deck were really fun in Shadowmoor because it was mostly chaos. So yeah, that was fun too, but not as efficient.
I thought it was pretty fun, the chaosness of it, all the lore. Excuse me. Ooh.
Yeah, and the thing that you had to think about your boss of your deck while getting your packs, I thought
Yeah.
it was really interesting too.
Did you do any mutating? Have you been enjoying the mutating in the turtles?
So I started to read the feedback, and I saw that a lot of people said that maybe it's one of the weakness of the league because I'm not sure mutating is a good idea most of the time, but I had fun with it. And during the season 2, I got really lucky with mutating, so I'd say I really enjoy it. Like early, I managed to transform 2 Leonardo's technique, I think, into Vras of God effect.
Yeah.
Because before in season 1, I didn't know you had a spreadsheet to see
Yeah.
how cards are going to mutate.
Yes.
I discovered it later, and that's where I understood it could be nice to mutate this pack. And since that, I think I never lost.
Since then, he never lost. How about that? He mutates. We're all out here saying mutating's not good. Mutating's bad. This guy mutates the packs. Never loses again. Listen to that.
Just again, was a bit of a lucky mutation. But I think the idea was really cool too. So yeah, for me, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I thought it was a really, really cool idea. I hope we get to see it again, and give it more time to shine. Because I really think the mutating stuff is like insane. It's like next level, so good. But I never got to mutate any packs, so I didn't get to experience that much, and I want to experience it more. I want to.
Yeah, maybe most of the time it wasn't such a good idea, but finding when to do it, I think it involves some skill. So yeah, to me it's interesting.
And if anybody's got the skill, it's Brice G, right? Number 1 in the standings.
Oh, you're too nice.
Just trying to buddy her up a little bit, Brice. I mean, you are number 1, and you've been in 2 leagues and mega drafted in both of them. So, I mean, you are a great player. Just hands down, answers the question, right?
We have the same record, so same for you.
You know, I wish my record was just a little bit better. But we do have the same record, Brice, and I congratulate you again. 13-2 I've never done this well before. It's not easy to do. Congratulations on doing as great as you have.
Thanks a lot. That's very nice. Thank you.
This next question is one of my favorite questions because it tells me a little bit about you as a person, as a player, as a strategist. What's your favorite Magic card?
I had to think about it before answering, but because as I said, I played like a long time ago, and now I'm playing again. I discovered a lot of cards, but I think I will pick a card from my previous days, and it's Spellstutter Sprite.
Ooh.
Because I used to play a lot of Fairy, like it was my first competitive deck, and that's the funniest card in there. And I really like the art. Yeah, I like the play style.
Are you a
It's cute.
It is cute. It's very cute. It's adorable. Are you a blue mage? You're talking about Kithkin. That's aggressive. Do you like to be more value oriented, or are you more of an aggressive player?
I mostly try to play limited, so I try to just play what's open, what's going to work. So I try to play everything, but the to me the fun is with more control deck, maybe a more blue mage. But if you gotta play Kiskin, you gotta do it.
That's the thing. Brice knows when he has to play Kithkin. You know, that's here I am playing 3 Sunderflocks in ECL because I won't stop. I won't stop. I have to. And Brice goes, no, I'm supposed to be Kithkin. And of course, because he knows, because he's very good.
I try to.
I don't know that I played much Kithkin in ECL. A couple times. More Kithkin than Goblins for sure. But
in ECL, yeah. I think it was a really weird set. I'm not a fan of the set with only 5 color pairs.
that's what they all are now, though, right? Isn't that what
Yeah.
Turtles is? And that's what Strixhaven is still? Like, I don't like it either.
But in Lorwyn, they made us think that it was possible to go with the other colors, while in fact it wasn't really supported.
No.
So yeah, I didn't really enjoy it. The league was fun, but the limited, like a normal draft, to me it wasn't such a success.
I agree. I don't think I like typal sets like that, where it's
Yeah.
all about you need to be in your lane and you can't really mess around, and what you do is kind of dictated by what other people do more so than like what you're doing, you know. I just don't think I'm a fan of that. It's too on rails. It's not as fun. It's just not as interesting. I don't. It's like, yeah, you had a bunch of elves. You opened the cards that cared about elves, and then you played a bunch of elves. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
There wasn't much room to go outside of this, I think, and sometimes you were on the right lane, but if people don't open cards from your tribe, it was also really, really bad. So, not a fan too.
No. But hey, we got Strixhaven coming out. Strixhaven, I think, looks great. I think Strixhaven looks really fun. So I'm very excited. Very excited for Strixhaven.
Was the original set good?
Very good. Very good. One of my favorites. One of my all-time favorites. So yes, very good. But again, we're hoping that this one is, if it's close to as good, it's going to be great.
Yeah. That's good to be back in the Magic universe, at least, I think.
Yes. Don't get me wrong. I thought Turtles was better than Lorwyn from a draft, you know?
Me too.
But I'd rather be doing Magic stuff. I'd rather be like, I care more about the Magic stuff than I care about the universe beyond. Like, bring me back. What's Jace up to? I want to see what's going on with Jace. Where's Loot? Let's figure it out, you know? Is Embercool still in that moon? You know?
Do you like read about the lore, that kind of stuff?
I used to. I find it really hard to follow now because it's so infrequent. So not as much anymore. I used to be really into it, and I have a hard time following the lore these days. So I care about it, but maybe not as much as I should.
And you don't care about the Spider-Man lore?
Here's the thing. I know the Spider-Man lore. This is the problem, Brice. There is no story for Spider-Man. Just like there is no story for Turtles, right? Like there is a Spider-Man story, and there's hundreds of them. Comics. We that's how the world works. There's 1,000 comic books, movies, TV shows about these things. These sets do not tell those stories.
Yeah. That's true, because to me, I don't know much about Spider-Man, Ninja Turtles, and I didn't learn anything.
No. All the Spider-Man story is multiverse, so there's 1,000 different Spider-Men. That's not a story, that's an idea. And Turtles is just like, here's a bunch of stuff you should recognize from movies and shows. It's cool. I recognize them, but it's not. Avatar, I think, does a really good job of doing the story, right? Like,
I had to watch the show because of it, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
yeah, I haven't seen the show, but I can at least kind of tell you who are the good guys, who are the bad guys, and what's going on just by
Yeah.
playing the set. Like, I get it. Um, I guess you could probably tell me who's a bad guy and a good guy in Turtles from playing the set, but we don't need to. The types alone tell you that. Is it a mutant ninja turtle? It's probably a good guy. Is it just a mutant or a ninja? It's probably a bad guy. Brice, we got a bunch of great cheese related questions for you from the league. Are you ready for your questions du fromage?
Yeah. I saw that there was mostly cheese questions.
There was.
I'm like a bit of a stereotype because I like cheese, I like bread, so sure.
Hey, I'm glad that you at least like it because if you were like, yeah, I don't have much of an opinion on cheese, this next part's going to be real boring. But that's great. He's got opinions. Your first question comes from Buster S. Hugester. How does it feel to crush a young man's dreams?
I remember playing against him because we also practiced.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't say it, but this league I tried to practice a lot. I
Yes.
think it was really helpful.
Yeah.
And I remember playing against Buster. I got destroyed by Sally Pride most of the time. And but when we faced in the real match, I got lucky. He never drew Sally, so that's how I made it. Yeah.
Wonderful. I also think this question is really them saying, how does it feel that you beat me to be number one? And I think they want me to be the young man, and you crushed
Oh
my
no,
dreams.
I thought he was talking about him.
He could be. I mean, that's the thing is we have to interpret it. But my interpretation was, uh, you did this to me, Brice. You crushed my dreams of winning pennant. Um,
I'm really sorry because, as I said, I didn't expect the win rate at the end, like back to back 5-0. It was really unexpected after starting like two win, two loss, and I didn't know about the pennant too, so it wasn't on purpose.
hey, man, no hard feelings, Brice. No hard feelings. At all. Not that's the thing. You win some, you lose some. And that's the game, man. Our next question is from Evan C. Piece of Crab. What's the explanation behind his choice of username? Are you French Moroccan?
So yeah, on the Discord, on my profile, the nickname is Warzazat. So maybe it's not known, but it's a city in Morocco in the desert. And but no, I have no link to this place. It was just the name of a dog in a book I read when I was longer, so I got the nickname like that. I just liked the name.
What and how do you pronounce is Danny Brilliantine? Is that just something?
This is another nickname I got much later, but yeah, it's like that. It's from a French singer who is a bit mocked, Danny
Okay.
Briand. So no real reason.
I love it. Sounds wonderful. Georgie C. Yasunori, what is your favorite cheese?
There is a lot. Like it's like with everything, your taste changes. And I happen to live in my region. We are famous for it, but that's like the only thing we are known for in France. So we have a lot of different cheese, mostly unknown in the US, I think. But right now, I would say it's Concoyote. It's like a cheese that is a bit like a liquid, so it's a bit strange. but it's good. It's healthy.
What,
Now
what,
that I'm a bit more grown up, I eat healthy food, so to stay fit, it's perfect.
what do you put that on? A liquid cheese. What do
Uh,
you dip a nice baguette in there?
yeah. Of course, you put it on the bread, or you can also like heat it, like you melt it even more, and you can eat that with potatoes, sausage, stuff like that. It's good food for the mountain people.
That sounds wonderful. That sounds delicious. I want some
Melted
cheese.
cheese, it's the way here.
Our next question is from Maximar Tassiger. Who is up for the finals tonight to see if they can be crowned champion of season 1 of Ninja Turtles? Maxime would love to know, what's your least favorite kind of cheese?
Yeah, only cheese questions.
You got a lot of cheese questions.
I don't know. Maybe you know in the US, like Roquefort, it's a
Yes.
cheese with it's really strong. To me, it's a bit much. Like most people they eat it with butter because it's a bit strong. So to me, it's not really interesting.
I like it. Roquefort. That's a blue cheese. Everyone out
But, uh,
there.
but I remember when I was a kid, I could go to the place they produce it. Like it's a bit like caves in a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
This is cool, but the taste of the cheese not so much.
Wonderful. Our next question is from Bob P. Hitt. What is your most eaten kind of cheese?
I can say it's impossible to say, but every day I eat some. I hope I will live much a long time because of it, but I really can't say.
All right, we got a follow up from Bob. Unrelated, but if you were already a world record holder in something you've done throughout your life, what would it be?
Yeah, I try to think about an answer to this question all day.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't figure one. So I'll say I'm a world champion at being average.
Hey, the most average. That's back to back top eights though. You can't say you're average with back to back top 16s. Can't do it.
I don't know. It's such a difficult question to me.
That is a really tough one. That's okay. We got some good questions from Jack H. Rakic. What is your least favorite question about cheese that you've been asked so far?
I'm not sure I like questions about cheese, so
I'm sorry. Then I am sorry, and the league owes you an apology. I didn't ask
no.
for cheese related questions.
I'm kidding. I'm having fun. It's good to. It's fun. Don't worry.
Well, Jack has a really good follow up. How has the AGL compared to your expectations to normal limited? Are you normally crushing drafts and sealed like you do in the Arena Gauntlet League?
It depends of what you mean with crushing things. Like I think my win rate is above the average player. Like it should be around 60, 61, 62.
Mm-hmm.
But it's far from the great player who are like above 65%.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it feels like normal Magic games. There are some really good people I had to face.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't see much of a difference. Maybe the fact that there is a lot of chaos, it can some people can get lost, I think, in their build.
Yeah.
But in games, it seemed normal to me.
This guy's so good. I love it. Alex O, Poison Chicken would love to know, what's your favorite way to cheese a win? Great question.
I just top deck.
Top deck, just top deck. See who. Like, oh, it was on top the whole time. Sorry.
Yeah. It's the most satisfying way.
I love it. You put that card in your deck for a reason, right? So you could draw
Yeah.
it right there.
But I'm trying to get better at it.
Our next question, another question from Buster, and it's, what are you going to do with all the cheddar you get from winning this league by stealing the toys of a deserving boy? I don't. He's laying it on a little thick here.
So he's talking about you.
Yeah, he is still. Here's the thing. I'm not a boy. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. Okay. And am I deserving? Not enough. Check the stats. Not enough deserving, Buster. But let's say you win, you get probably $100+ in store credit. What are you doing with that money?
I only keep it to play the next leagues, so
Great answer.
it's easy.
I love it. That's the thing. You'll be around for a long time now with all that
I hope
cash.
so, yeah.
Matt G, I love Atar. Are you lactose intolerant?
No, of course not.
I hope not.
I couldn't live.
Yeah, could you imagine? Oh, it'd be terrible.
Yeah, that's kind of a nightmare.
Follow-up, Quebecois, not France French, but what do you think of the indie music phenomenon Engine de Poitrine?
You know about them?
I do, actually. I think they're fantastic. I love it. I'm sucked in. I think they're awesome.
Yeah. I already answered in the chat, but my reaction was the same. Like I really love the style, the energy, I don't know how to say their clothes, if I can say so.
Yeah, they're close. I like it's so creative. Everything about it's creative, like to an nth degree. I went to an art school. I went to school for art stuff. I love art stuff. I like music. What they're doing, it's so different and so amazing. Like it's hard to not be impressed by it, I think.
Yeah, and they were touring in France the last few months.
Really? How'd you go?
They stayed, I think, at least for 2 months.
Oh, wow.
But they didn't came close to my city, so I didn't have the chance. But I hope one day, maybe here or in Canada, if I'm lucky, to see them. That would be really cool, yeah.
Well, hey, you get to Canada? You come around to Canada?
Yeah, I came one time 2 years ago because there are a lot of French people that goes to Quebec because of job opportunities or just to see another country. So I have some friends from my hometown who are there now. So I wanted to visit them, and I had the chance, and I think I really enjoyed it, so I will come back later. Awesome. But it's really cool place.
Right, and a lot of good people from League. They live in Quebec or Montreal area. Like, it's really cool.
But I think it's very different from France. Excuse me. Just like the US, when you go there as a European, you need a lot of time to discover, to visit, because it's so huge.
Yeah.
So, I stayed 10 days around Montreal. It was cool, but there is so much more to see. So, yeah.
Never enough time. Last question, really quick. Do you watch the Tour de France, and who's your favorite team rider?
I'm more like a soccer guy.
Okay, yeah.
But I still follow because...
well, who's your soccer team? Or football team?
I don't really have one, but I have one next to my hometown, which is Sochaux. They were like the first professional club in France, but now they are far below in the divisions. But besides that, I just want to see good football, so I don't follow anything. And Tour de France, I like to cycle. Watching them is a bit boring, I think, but it's still a cool way to discover the country because of the helicopters and stuff. I think it's interesting, but again, there is no guys that I really like or follow.
Well, Brice, I want to thank you for coming on the show. This is going to end any second now. But again, thank you so much for coming on. I wish you good luck. Bon chance. Again, Brice was wonderful. Can't say enough nice things about him. Had a great talk. Super easy to talk to. Really great time. Great guy. Plays some good Magic. And he's been taking a break for a long time. Missed a lot of it. Comes on back. Right back to winning. Yeah, love to see it. Now, I want to see Brice win this Mega Draft. I really do. It's only their second one, but I'm sure they're hungry for it. They've got a feel for what six packs is like. This is a weird one. Mutating stuff. And you know what? Maybe we'll add that onto the feedback. The mutating Mega Draft was awesome. It was really, really cool. I don't know how much of a test of skill it is for me to be getting cards that people didn't mean to pass me because they changed. I don't know. I don't know. Are we trying to have a fun thing or a test of skills? I don't know. But it was super fun, and I loved the fun aspect of it. I thought it was really, really cool. But I can see how you might not like it. Because, again, it kind of changes the drafting so much that, I don't know, it takes a lot of the skill and it adds a lot of luck into that experience. But, again, I don't know. I thought it was still really cool and really fun, so I don't know. Just like Brice. Really cool. Really fun. That's going to do it for the show, everybody. Again, there's a lot of great side events going on right now. If you're not involved, if you're not in one, get in one. Put one on. Put one out. Do it. Get on the side server. Read about Buster's books. We've had a bunch of new people come into the side server. It's open to everyone, right? If you're not there before, come on in. We have, as of recently, Jamie's doing a bunch of workout routines. Follow along with Jamie. Buster is doing a bunch of book recommendations from Buster. I lived in the South. That's not offensive. And then Kevin's doing this really cool cooking around the world where he's spinning a wheel and trying to figure out how to blend recipes. It's a whole different thing on the side server. Come on in there. Get in there. Get involved. And make a Mega Draft. Win a Mega Draft. Right? Come on. Can't wait to see who wins tonight between Maxime and Daniel. Both great players. Both already league winners, I'm pretty sure. Although this doesn't win them the league, it just wins them the first half of the Mega Draft. And an invite to Player of the Year, of course. But hey, I hope you get to keep a good 7. That's what it's all about. Strixhaven looks awesome. I can't wait to play the Strixhaven set, the Strixhaven League. I'm here for it. I am all about it. I want a good 7 of Strixhaven cards. And I want that shuffler to be in my favor, because I don't have any lesson to pull up my environmental sciences and to make sure that I am hitting all my colors and doing my things. I need a little bit of luck here, shuffler, okay? I will see everybody out there for Strixhaven next week as we get excited to get into our colleges and kick it off. Until then, I guess this is Go Home.
Do you want some, mate? I'll give it you. You want some? Do you?